the early 2010s, there was a moment when HTC wasn't just a brand. It was a promise. A promise that Android could be beautiful, that phones could feel alive, that design mattered. The aluminum body, the boom sound speakers, the glowing screen under dim room light, HTC wasn't making devices. They were creating feelings. And yet, behind all that brilliance, a silent storm was already forming. This is the story of a king that didn't know it was dying. Before the world cared about Android, before Samsung's rise, before iPhone transformed everything, there was a tiny company in Taiwan. HTC was small, quiet, almost invisible. They built devices for other companies, laptops, PDAs, pocket computers. No one knew their name, but inside their crowded workshop, engineers had a belief that sounded crazy at the time. What if a phone could be a computer? Small enough to fit in your hand, powerful enough to replace everything. It was ambition wrapped in metal and screws. A dream that no one believed in, except HTC. One morning in 2007, HTC received a call that changed history. Google, not asking for help, not asking for advice, but asking HTC to build the very first Android phone in the world. Think about that for a moment. Before Samsung, before Motorola, before Xiaomi even existed, it was HTC who Google trusted. Engineers worked day and night, sleeping on tables, dreaming in code. And on a quiet day in 2008, the world met the HTC dream. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't perfect, but it was the spark that lit the Android revolution. HTC didn't just build a phone, they built the beginning of everything. Then came the era where HTC felt unstoppable. The HTC One X, curved like a pebble, smooth like a sculpture. The HTC One M7, a phone so gorgeous that reviewers touched it like it was jewelry. And then, the HTC One M8, dual cameras before anyone understood the idea, boom sound shaking the world. For a brief moment, HTC wasn't a company. It was a masterpiece in motion. People picked up their phones not to use them, but to admire them. HTC wasn't following the future. They were building it. But the brighter the light, the darker the shadow behind it. While HTC was creating art, Samsung was creating something else. Visibility. Everywhere you looked, airports, TV, billboards, Samsung Galaxy ads flooded the world like a tidal wave. And HTC? They stayed quiet. Too quiet. They believed great products would sell themselves. But the world didn't work like that anymore. Then came the biggest misstep. A $12 million Robert Downey Jr. ad campaign that confused everyone. No story, no emotion, no meaning, just noise. Noise that didn't help. HTC wasn't losing because they made bad phones. They were losing because no one knew they existed. While HTC tried to heal, new warriors entered the battlefield. Samsung, Huawei, Xiaomi, They didn't care about art. They cared about winning. They copied HTC's premium feel, but sold their phones cheaper. They delivered giant screens, bigger batteries, aggressive pricing. HTC, proud and premium, stood their ground. But the ground beneath them was collapsing. Sales dropped. Shops stopped displaying HTC. Fans moved on. The king was still wearing the crown, but the kingdom was gone. By 2017, HTC wasn't fighting the market anymore. They were fighting time. Their dream was dying. Their money was gone. Then came one final moment of hope. Google bought half their smartphone division, the same engineers who built the HTC One. These brilliant minds, the ones who created the first Android phone, the ones who shaped a decade of design, went to build Google Pixel. The heart of HTC left with them. All that remained was a quiet logo, flickering like a candle at the end of a storm. Today, HTC is almost gone, but their spirit is everywhere. In every Android menu, in every aluminum phone body, in every dual camera setup, in the sound of every stereo speaker. HTC invented the future, but the future moved on without them. And that is the tragedy of a brand that changed the world, but couldn't save itself.